got the news here from Josh, just your reaction, how tough is it to lose Joe for the season?
Yeah, I mean, feel bad for Joe, and that I know it's going to be okay. It's not going to be life altering, and yeah, but feel bad for him.
Just Chris kind of mentioned something similar last night, just about if you've ever been through anything like this. But just when you lose your starting tackles, how do you sort of get the team together and sort of message to them that like everything that you guys wanted to start this thing out is still in front of you?
I mean, it played out in the game, and you saw how the guys responded. That's something about our team that I really admire, and there was a lot to overcome in that game Sunday, and our guys found a way and overcame it. And I'd have been surprised if they hadn't. That's how good I think I know this team. And you just keep going, keep getting better. Build and get better. And the biggest part of getting better is better tomorrow than today, better today than yesterday, and you build and stack. That's how you go about it.
I guess just to follow up on that, all season, the thing that you guys did, basically when you drafted Joe, the things that everyone would kind of preach is how you had the best tackle pairing in the league. It's kind of like the identity of the team. Like, I know you're saying just move forward and all that. Is it really just as simple as that when you lose two, you guys consider Pro Bowl tackles, identity of the team? It's really just as simple as just moving forward in your mind?
I think you can apply it to anything in sports. It's adversity, and you just do the best you can, and you get better, and never give up. Those three key elements, and maybe a lesser team, a lesser man wouldn't find a way to do that, but that's what we do. Dodgers came a lot. Congratulations to them, and to Dave Roberts. I just thought that was just brilliant, master class, managing. Every inning was dramatic. He's just the best of the best. It's like watching greatness, and it's a good example for us all. Just keep moving forward. And give it your best and get better. And never give up.
After frustrating Phil, given he had just come back, you had already missed him for a couple of games, and now he's gone again.
That's your word. I mean, I feel bad that it happened to him because he worked really hard to get back, and he's playing so good and makes such a big difference. But like I said, it's not going to be life altering. He'll be back, and now we with resolve, with fortitude, you move forward and find a way. And I thought that game again was a great microcosm to how do you approach it? You asked me how you approach it. I mean, that game was a great microcosm of how you approach things. Overcame a lot, and you find a way, and that's what we do.
We got about 23 and a half hours before the trade deadline now. Are you guys going to be looking to potentially try and find a tackle, considering what's happened with Joe now?
Joe is he's been if there's a deal that makes sense at any position. We know Joe well enough to know that if it makes sense, he'll do it.
What is that conversation like with you two, though? Do you go to Joe and say, we need this or we need that, or how does that work?
It's just mutually talking about the roster, and he gives me players to look at. We look at them, and then we we decide, we give our input. I give my input, so do the other coaches, and then he makes the decision. That's the exact process.
Any update on Bobby? Left the game yesterday.
Yeah. Update?
On Bobby Hart.
No, I don't really have an update.
Okay, so nothing long term there.
I don't think that's not going to be an IR situation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Marion, is he?
Marion, just so you don't ask me every day, I don't think his window, as I stand here right now, and things can obviously change because there's no crystal ball, but I don't think his window will be reopened until after the bye.
And so moving forward, is it Jamari at left tackle most likely, or are you guys going to try different options there? You obviously have Austin.
Yeah,
Austin back. Trey can play over there if Bobby ends up coming back. Is it going to be kind of a work in progress to figure out left tackle now?
No, I think our tackles moving forward are Trey Pipkins, Austin Deculus, Jamari Sawyer, Foster has, Sorrell has flexibility out there as well.
So it could be either Austin or Jamari at left tackle.
And we'll just see how the week of practice goes, and it's just always a very critical piece, how the week of practice is.
And then with Mackay, how close is he to playing?
I think he'll be out there this week, practicing. See how the week of practice goes. See where he's at. Physically. That's same as the other. Some of the other, like Austin, same situation. I think they're in a better place this week, and see how the week of practice goes.
We talked with Dayon last night in the game, just about what happened with his brother and playing through the support that he got from all his teammates. And he also mentioned you specifically as a guy that's just been through, there with him through all the stuff he's been through this year. Just what was going through your mind yesterday as you saw Dayon playing and getting that sack and performing despite what was some pretty tough circumstances.
Yeah, that's heartbreaking. I mean, that's family. That is life altering. That's at a level that we love Dayon and his family, and we support them. But they're like family. That's the way our players, responded. They were, this is their brother. This is like their brother. So everybody felt that, and I really wanted to just coach the best I've ever coached, for Dayon, for our teammate, for our family.
As far as special teams goes, you guys have had some issues there. What do you think has been going on with that group?
Need to be better. And we'll be attacking it.
What do you think is the problem there?
Well, we need to be better fundamentally. We need to be better with our technique. We need to devote more time to those drills, and just going to put a lot of emphasis on it. Have been and needs more. That's like I said. The thing about getting better, the key is that you get better. And better tomorrow than today. Better today than tomorrow than yesterday.
Jim, you said yesterday you loved the team's fourth quarter personality. What do you sort of mean by that?
I've been saying that I think for the last month and a half at least. It's never give up, never give in, never surrender personality that this team has.
Just defensively, after that Colts game, we talked a lot about, responding, and Jesse talked about sort of recovering the identity of the group. What have you thought about how they responded from that game, both against the Vikings and then also yesterday against the Titans, only gave up 6 points. And
Yeah.
played well on third down, red zone.
Red zone, goal line stand. Really, it's getting better. Previous game, this game, and just continuing to build and get better. But I think we did, making a lot of strides. We're getting good pressure. I mean, you talk about trades. We made a trade already. Joe already made a trade, and doing very well. Even the game, a couple runs got out early in the game, but we were able to tighten that down, and coverage for the most part, good, and just keep building, keep getting better. But yeah, let's not forget there was only 6 points given up by the defense in that ball game.
I just didn't get a chance to ask you yesterday in Nashville. Just how did you feel like Justin played? Obviously, had the early pick six, but seemed to respond pretty well after that, legs and with his arm as well.
Yeah, just another spectacular performance. Willed us to victory. One of the guys that was the guardians of victory in the game, and he's playing great, as probably all the metrics show, and really, I know people talk about hits. He's taking a lot of hits and that kind of thing, but he's given a few hits out too, and that I think the team feeds off of that, and that the physicality is a great example, for all phases. He's leading the charge there, and just by example, setting the tone, and making the plays. And phenomenal game by Quentin Johnson as well. I think one of his best, considering the catch he made in the end zone for the touchdown, which was a tremendous throw as well. And that contested back shoulder catch, I mean, when we needed it most. And those two just being, right in lockstep on the same page, making that huge play, was really good, great. And keep getting better, keep building, and that's good.
What did you see on the early pick six from Justin? Seemed like a little bit of a uncharacteristic throw from him.
Yeah, we can just leave it at that. Not perfect, and moving on. That's like 3, 2, 1. Let that go, and that's the way we all approached it. On the. We say we trust Justin. I trust him with it all. So we all knew. We all knew, and we all know what he does after an interception. It's almost like good. Now the rest of the game is going to be pretty close to flawless. So that was our reaction. I think that was the team's reaction as well.
Did you see Derwin's reaction after Justin finished off that run by running through 92?
No, I saw Tully's, but not Derwin.
Bench and stood up and ran over the sideline, started to float.
Yeah.
You can see it on the TV copy.
Yeah, he's a beast.